What's going on, everybody? KSA Kris here, Real Estate Blitz. Doing a quick video, and I don't even know where to start with this one. Look, so it keeps happening, right? And I'm having to deal with it with some of our agents, and I figured I would do a video. This is kind of for our agents, and I'm hoping it'll help somebody else out. Okay, so things not to post on your personal Facebook page. Okay. I think it's, for me personally, I feel like it's an easy thing to do. However, people are finding challenges to it. So, and then they're wondering why they're getting banned, put in Facebook jail, right? They're wondering why people are deleting them. They're wondering all these things. So first off, this is the way I treat it. Your personal Facebook page, or really anything that's personal social media. Here's what I would like to believe. I would like to believe that my personal page is for me to post whatever I want, however I feel, because I feel like sharing it. That's what I want to believe. However, if you own a business, specifically if you own a real estate business, you have to understand what you think and what you believe isn't always true for what somebody else thinks or believes. People look you up on social media. So if somebody, I hear it all the time. Somebody hits me up, they're requesting me to come and list their house. I sit down, I start talking to them, and then they tell me, I actually looked you up on Facebook. I really loved what I saw. Then from your Facebook page, I found your videos. I Googled you. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that people do in order to research who you are. And the reason why they do it is because it's so accessible. It's so accessible. You can usually find out who somebody really is as soon as they look at their Facebook page. Hold on one second. As you know, I have children and I picked them up from school. Hey, son. Close the door, please. Okay. I'm working. That doesn't mean come in here while I'm working. Go on, it's all right. You got him some snacks? All right, get some snacks, dude. The kids are outside playing. I love being able to pick up my kids, and I actually do stuff like this from home now. So I do all like my videos and everything else from home, and that way I can maximize my time in the office to strictly just do stuff for our business. So like my social media, a lot of my side projects, I do them all from home now. And it's freaking great. It was one of my dreams to actually be able to drop off and pick up my kids. And we make enough to where I'm living that. You know, I have the flexibility and I'm able to work from home. Anyway, so what I was saying, people are going to research you. People are going to look at social media. They're going to look at Yelp. They're going to Google you. They're going to look if you have videos. They're going to look and see all this stuff, okay? If you know this to be true, why would you put up stuff that's going to piss people off? Okay, now, so here's the arguments I've heard. Well, it's my personal page. I can post on there whatever you want. You can. Absolutely. Good for you. When you don't make as much money because of your pride, you're great. As long as you can accept that, as long as you can accept the fact that you're not going to make as much money, as long as you accept the fact that you're going to segregate people, or I don't know if that's the right word. If you know that you're going to basically make people not look at you and don't want to work with you, if you're willing to lose a portion of the population because you don't care, then right on, man. Do you. I'm all for it. I think you should be strong. You should be independent. You should post whatever the hell you want. However, if it's, to me personally, if I know people are going to research me because I'm trying to become a public figure, and that's really what I do when I use social media, when I'm putting stuff out there, I'm trying to become a local celebrity. Every real estate agent should. I talk about this all the time. If you don't have enough business, it's because not enough people know you help people buy and sell homes. It really is that simple. It's genuinely that simple. So if you're going to go out of your way to offend a portion of the general public, or just the general public in general, then you can expect that as people start to figure out who you are because you're trying to become a local celebrity, they're going to probably choose not to work with you for one reason or another because you're just being offensive. And this is what I've seen with a lot of agents that come and talk to me and ask me questions. If I go through their stuff, they're going out of their way to be offensive. Now, here's the thing. Good on you for your political views. But if you know people are going to be looking and researching you and choosing a real estate agent, it's one thing to say, I'm voting Democrat or I'm voting Republican or I really like our president. It's another to just be radicalized by it. Okay. And here's the thing. I do have some very radical views, but you won't see me post something on my page that could be considered a radical view. Again, that's going to eliminate 1/3 of potentially of your buyer or seller pool. And the reason why is because I treat my personal page as a business page as well. I do a lot of my marketing and I get a lot of business off my personal Facebook page through my sphere and other people that are researching me, which bleeds over into my business pages. And I run multiple business pages. Okay, so I'm very careful about what I put up there. And what did somebody tell me the other day? I don't want to use the word sterilizing. I'm not sterilizing myself, but am I censoring myself? Yes, I am. Because it's important for me. I deeply believe it's an obligation for me to take care of my family and my children. And how I do that is by helping more people buy and sell homes. So if I know that I have to help more people buy or sell homes, I don't want to go out of my way to offend everybody. So before you post up something, you should ask yourself, could this piss somebody off? And if you want to piss people off, or if you don't care if you piss people off, and you still want to do business, maybe create a different page. That's a different persona of you, right? In fact, some of my stronger beliefs, one of them being the Second Amendment. I'm a big Second Amendment supporter. I have a separate page. It's a separate business page. It's not branded with me on it at all. That puts out a lot of my personal beliefs and views. I don't put it on my personal page. I don't put it on my business page. I sure don't put it on my business page. And it's just because I respect, it's more important to me to take care of my family than to try to impress one or two people. You might as well say hi since I'm working. Come on in.
Hi.
This is Devin. You guys probably saw some of his videos. I'm doing some videos for YouTube. Oh boy, this is a tough one. There we go. Okay, do me a favor. You guys stay outside until I get done with all my videos today, okay? Thanks. Appreciate it, bud. So I'm very careful about what I'm posting up, when I'm posting it up, and I actually do put thought and consideration behind it. Now, here's one of the big reasons why. It's so rare. It's so rare when I walk into a listing appointment and the people look at me and they say, Kris, you know what? I really like all the stuff. You sound like the agent that I want to work with. But before I choose to work with you, are you voting for Bernie Sanders? Like, nobody cares who I'm voting for. They want a professional that's going to show up to get their house sold for the most money in the shortest amount of time. However, if I go out of my way to throw in their face that I'm voting for Trump, and I'm again, you can say I'm voting for Sanders, I'm voting for Trump, but I don't like the way people are ugly about it. There's a lot of agents that are very ugly about it. And it's almost like they go from I'm voting for Trump because you guys are pigs, right? Sanders, communist bastard, and they're putting this where people can find him. The person that wants to, turns out people that are voting for all these people usually are looking to buy or sell a house, or they live in a house, or they live in an apartment, and they're looking to potentially buy. Come on, you're a professional. So my point is, think twice before you post. Be a professional. Treat your business page and your personal page as professional pages, and realize people are going to research you and look you up on there. Doesn't mean that you can't post your views. Just don't be a prick about it. That's all I got today. Appreciation. Do me a favor, like, share, comment as always. I love the comments. I always try to reply to comments as fast as I can. And if this is something you liked hearing and it made sense to you, or if you're dealing with this on your team and you need your agents to have like a tough talk, show them this video. All right. That's all I got today. Appreciate you. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.